girl that I got pregnant was Lizzie Chen Williams, and she gave our baby up.
Does her family know?
Jez, can I ask you a question about our mum?
And when she was at absolute rock bottom, he was there 24/7, weren't you?
Me and you trying for a baby, we could start our own amazing family.
I'm just gonna go to the lake.
Oh, whoa. Cleo! Here, babe, drink some water, yeah?
She should see a doctor. Oh, I'm fine. Honestly, please stop worrying.
It's hot and she's dehydrated. And if we went to the hospital, we'd just been waiting ages because they'll be dealing with more important people like Zoe and a baby.
Have you eaten today?
Babe, you've probably just worked out too hard, haven't you? Come on, let's get you back and get some food inside you, yeah?
There's all the food you can eat here.
Oh, I think she needs some healthy food to keep her blood sugars up. Not deep-fried tapas, no offence. Come on.
Oh, I hope she's going to be okay.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She's in good hands.
Playing to type as usual, I see.
You don't have a right to talk about my relationship with Anna.
Oh, did you really think I was going to sit and let those three girls hail you as a saint when we both know what a corrosive and dangerous person you really are?
Whose fault is that?
Don't try and blame me for how you've turned out. You made all the choices yourself.
Stand a chance from the moment I was born.
Oh.
A twin brother who hated me, a father who despised me, and a mother
That didn't what?
who didn't love me.
Oh, please, stop with this self-pity. I did everything I could for you in those years.
That's a lie.
Oh, have you conveniently forgotten that I took you in when they kicked you out of the army?
Any mother would do that for a son.
But would any son make his own mother's life a misery? All the time I locked myself in the bedroom and I could hear you smashing up the living room in a rage. All the time I cried myself to sleep not knowing where you were and thinking you could have been arrested again. You were lying dead in a ditch somewhere.
Stop exaggerating.
I'm not exaggerating. And then I got you out and sent you to boarding school.
With Patrick, with no one there to protect me, that was even worse.
I got you a psychiatrist to help you. But you were beyond repair.
No, he did help me. He helped me understand that all my problems, my lack of self-esteem, my self-destructive behavior, all led back to one person. You.
Are you making all this up?
No, I'm not. Because all I ever really wanted was for my mother to tell me that she loved me. But you couldn't bring yourself to do that, could you? So if I really am damaged beyond repair, like you say I am, you have to take responsibility for that. Because it's your fault.
Seriously, Mum. There's nothing any of us can do right now. There's no point in flying back to the UK. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. Love you.
I brought you some proper food.
Thank you.
Was that your mother on the phone? I told her not to worry. I'm here to look after you and the baby.
I wasn't sure you'd want to after I lied about who the dad is. Not exactly the most Christian behaviour on my part.
Finding out Hunter wasn't the father. God, lost his soul. It came as a shock, and then to learn his brother is...
Everyone's gonna hate me, aren't they? I'm a terrible person.
Hey, let he who is without sin cast the first stone. You and Prince did what you did, mistake or otherwise. But out of that, a beautiful miracle was born. And all our prayers need to be directed towards his health and stability. And yours. I shouldn't have been so quick to judge. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You feeling better? No, I don't want anything anyway. I booked us in for lunch for half an hour.
Oh. Well, should we not just go back to the flat and chill? I don't really want to go for lunch.
No, because when I turned up to Casa McQueen earlier, I had you a little present.
What is it?
Open it.
Oh.
What do you think? Sexy, right?
It's quite revealing. It's not very me.
Well, you know, because you've been working so hard on your exercises, I thought you might as well show it off. And I was going to suggest that you wear it to lunch later. And then we can go back to the flat for some serious baby making.
But, Abe, I'm not really feeling very good at the minute. You know, I'm having issues with my body and food.
Oh, I was just trying to make you feel special. Get me and you in the mood. Start family, but whatever.
Family? Come on, you've only just thrown this idea on me today.
Are you saying that you don't want to have a kid with me? Is that it?
No, I'm not... Abe, I'm not...
You know, Jeremy, my life wasn't a bed of roses either. Being married to your father was a living hell.
So why didn't you leave him?
Because you didn't do things like that in those days. You couldn't talk to anybody. My mother used to say to me, "Oh, put up and shut up." And all those bruises all over me. I couldn't tell anybody where I got them from.
He hit you too? No, I remember when I was about 6 or 7, and Father took Patrick to the cricket. He said he could only get 2 tickets, but Annie he just didn't want me there. No doubt you remember this, but you saw how upset I was. So you made us both pack lunch. And we got on a train and we went to the beach. I can picture that whole day like it was yesterday. The sandcastle I built, your scream and a jellyfish swam over your foot, and then ditching the packed lunch, getting fish and chips and taking it to the pier, eating it while the sun went down. It had been the best day of my life. So on the way back to the train station, I told you I loved you. But when you didn't say it back, it was like a door in my heart had closed. And it never opened again.
You know, when we were at the train station, waiting to go home, I thought I could end all this now by getting on a different train. But just going.
And go where?
Anywhere. But I couldn't. We couldn't. I had to go back home and play the dutiful wife. So you see, both our nightmares continued.
I'm sorry how things turned out for you, Mother. I really am. But I've been given a chance to end my nightmare. Look, all I've ever known is hate, and anger and resentment. All I've ever really wanted is to be loved and to love someone. But now, for the first time in my life, I have a chance to have that with Sienna. But only if you let me.
You're just gonna give me the silent treatment all afternoon then? Abe, it's not like I even said that I wanted to have a baby.
Nice. Thanks for that.
You're starting your business. I've only just got promoted. Abe, look, we are not in the right place to have a child, are we?
And Prince and Zoe are making it work, and they're not even in a relationship.
Abe, I'm not being funny, but the thought of being pregnant and carrying a baby, scares the living daylights out of me. My body changing or losing control. I'm not in the right headspace. Surely you can see that. Or what, you just don't want to?
You constantly let me build my hopes up and then just pull the rug from beneath me. I've always wanted to be a dad, and I've finally found someone that I love enough to have that with.
I'm not saying never, all right? I'm just saying not right now. Come on, let's go home and we'll talk about it.
I've planned the perfect afternoon, and you're determined to ruin it. Do you know what? I'm going to be at the pub, as planned, and you can come or don't come. It's up to you.
Abe.
Sorry, I didn't realise you had company. You right, Bill?
I told Sharon I'll send her photos of baby Theo. I'll come back later.
It's good to see that you two are talking again. Not sure she's gonna forgive me anytime soon, though.
She'll come around. Thanks. How is he?
Nothing's changed, which is good, I guess. Listen,
Prince.
Zoe. You go.
When I kissed you earlier, I don't know where it came from. Hormones, fear, whatever it was, it shouldn't have happened. So can we just pretend like it didn't? Move forward without any awkwardness.
Of course. I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, there's nothing more important than our little boy getting fighting fit. And I'm gonna be there through every step of the way. You haven't been to meet him yet, have you? I think you should, Zoe. He needs us. Look, why don't we go down to an ICU together, hmm?
Hey, you want a drink?
I'm not sticking around, just waiting for him, mate.
What, mate?
You don't know him, so it doesn't matter.
Wait, are you picking up? You are, aren't you? Did you not listen to a word that I said to you?
Will you just keep your voice down, please?
You can't keep getting off your nut on heroin. It's going to kill you.
Well, life hasn't exactly been a barrel of laughs recently, has it? Like, I just need something to keep me going. It's the last hit, I promise. You didn't drink whiskey this time. Well, anyway, it's Cleo.
The food problems are back.
Oh, believe me, a relapse. Oh, is she okay? I mean, that nearly killed her last time.
Yeah, we're on top of it. I'm helping her with the recovery.
Listen, look, I made plenty of mistakes too, right? But Cleo's at war with her own body. Be gentle with her.
What was that about, Cleo?
Abe just said her eating disorder's back.
What? And you didn't tell me? I'm going to tell the family.
No, Teresa. Look, Cleo's her head's a mess right now. Okay, let's just tread carefully, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a point.
Look, we'll tell them together, yeah?
So you're going to spend your perfect afternoon with her then, yeah?
Cindy? Oh, sorry, I can't stop. Tony's had Dave fixing all sorts at the dock this morning, so I'm going to go home, be a good wife, cook him a lovely lunch while the McQueens are.
I need to speak to him about Lizzie and her baby.
Look, Kate, I know you mean well, you were really good friends, but there's no point in raking up the past. Dave's trying to move on.
I was the one that got her pregnant.
Oh, come on, Cleo. What's wrong with you? How many times do I need to tell you nothing's happened?
Yeah, only because I got here when I did.
No, he's telling the truth.
Babe, I wouldn't. No, I'm just really worried about you. Is your eating disorder come back?
Do you know, this family just love gossip, don't they? I'm fine, leave it.
Cleo!
No, it's fine. I'll sort it.
You sure?
Yeah, just take it easy, yeah? I love you, Cleo, all right? I wouldn't do anything to risk what we have, you know that. Please, can we just put this aside and have a nice afternoon? You look great in the dress. I'm really happy that you wore it.
It's a bit tight.
Come here. You are the most beautiful woman in the room. The most beautiful woman in all rooms. And that won't last if you keep abusing your body like you are. Right, eat.
No, I'm not hungry. I'm just gonna go to the toilet.
Stay. You're never gonna embarrass me in public ever again. Now eat. See? It's not that bad, is it? No, you're not going anywhere until this entire platter's clear, okay?
Is he going to be much longer, or?
Oh, Dave likes to take his time in the bath. I haven't a clue what he does in there.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait. Hope you ain't started without me. Oh, hey. Wasn't expecting you to be joining us.
She's not. Dave, sit down.
Huh?
She's here to talk about Lizzie and the baby.
I'm sorry to interrupt your meal. I needed to tell you something and I can't really wait.
Well, go on.
When I was younger, before I transitioned, me and Lizzie had a brief relationship. And the product of that relationship was your grandchild.
So you're saying, what you're telling me, is that you're the father of Lizzie's baby?
I hate myself for abandoning them, all right? I was having a really tough time at home, and I know that's not an excuse, so I want to try and make amends by helping you find them. And I'll do everything in my power to help you gain guardianship if that's what you want. I might not be around.
Thank you. For letting me know. Cindy, we,
Yeah, sure. I'll leave you to it.
So what? This is your answer now, is it?
I just want to be alone.
Cleo, I'm worried about you, all right? You're behaving erratically. Running out the pub to purge. Flying off the handle at me and Teresa.
Is it any wonder that I feel triggered when I see you touching her? I mean, you slept with her in our bed.
Cleo, you pushed us into an open relationship. You never said that Teresa was out of bounds. I thought that we were in a better place since Barcelona.
Yeah, we are. Our relationship now, it just feels uneven and off balance. I just honestly don't think we're ever going to make things right again.
Hey, look, we'll figure it out, yeah? Don't worry.
Hey, little man. I'm your mummy.
With me and you by his side, he'll be able to take on anything that life throws at him.
You promise?
I
Promise.
Where haven't you been? Well, we're just putting up, weren't we?
Martha Blake.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'll be with you in 2 minutes. All right.
Where are you going?
Well, I just think it's best for all of us that I go back to the care home for the foreseeable future.
Wait, why this sudden change of heart?
Well, because of my condition, I just think it's fair on all of you.
I wouldn't mind taking care of my own grandmother.
But I do. So, no fussing. My mind's made up.
Mother, what's going on? You don't really have dementia.
I know. I'm going to the house.
You hate it there.
If you're going to be the father that Sienna needs, the last thing you need is me round.
You don't have to do this.
Oh, but I do. You have to promise me one thing. That you will do a better job of being a parent than I ever did. Bye, girlies.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
I'm going to miss you too, but you know, this is for the best.
Martha.
By the way, Jeremy, when we were having fish and chips on the pier, you never mentioned the mushy peas.
You really do remember?
Oh, but of course I do.
Where to, love?
Oh, sorry. No, I can't think where I live.
Is that your family? Do you want me to get them?
Oh, hang on a minute. There we are. Oh, this is it. Look, thank you. Yeah, just take me there.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just having a senior moment.
Abe, can we talk? This whole open stuff is my problem. It's not yours. Oh. You didn't have to go to all this effort.
Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, he did. Look, I've been thinking about what you said earlier, us not being on an even keel, and, well, this should straighten things up. Make us equal again. I've hired you an escort for the night.
Teresa? What the devil's the matter?
Things are really bad. We need to get the whole family together.
Tell me everything.